Why coaching? We're talking about food here, but why are we talking about coaching? Why are we talking about giving back? Why are we talking about having young men and women involved in the business? For us as a brand, that's probably one of the key drivers. I remember we got questions at first when we started, why don't you get professional chefs in? Yes, it was important. We did get support from some of those chefs when we started out, but why was it important not to get someone who's more experienced? We wanted to create a platform where younger men and women who want to go into food as a career get an opportunity to get trained, to get their hands actually involved, also get to be part of the creativity process of creating products. We thought that would be a really good platform also to help them to figure themselves out in terms of what they wanted to do. That's why we do coaching. Every younger man and woman who comes through Braai Flavours from 16 to the time that they come through to university at 18, they go under the personal and professional development pathway that we've got in place. So they're not just coming in for the cash, they're not just coming in for the work, but they're also coming in because they're going to get personal development, they're going to get professional development support, everything from managing their money, how to invest, how to start out in life, a bit of managing yourself when you get to university level. And these are some of the things that they might not be aware of. By the time they come here and leave, these are some of the areas that they're quite good at. So we always look at 5 goals. What are the 5 goals that you've got when you join Braai Flavours, and we try and tick off as many of those as possible by the time that they leave. And over the past 5 years, we have had in this pathway 80 young men and women who've come through the system that we've trained and coached and taught how to cook, or some of them came as very good cooks already and they've taught us a couple of things. I think that's what it's about. It's just about staying open, learning and staying like a sponge really, to still taking the education. You don't know sometimes what can make a big difference from a small tip on a big menu. Recently, we've had 3 students that have now left. So one of them is going to be a corporate lawyer. We're proud of that. One of them is going into psychology. So one of them is going to be want to survey. These are some of the feedback that they've given us of what they've gained. So from getting a driver's license, some of them when they joined us didn't have a bank account and they didn't know how to do that. So we coached them through some of those processes. But some of them, it was just life skills. Before they joined, they were a bit shy. They didn't like talking to people. And by the time they leave, they're much more confident to go out there and be ready for an interview, or making friends, or choosing the right people according to the things that they want in their life, and also according to the values, rather than just being steered where either a social trend is going. Who are they and what does that mean for them, so that they can create their own identity for themselves. So the food, to me, the good food is just a bonus. That's why we coach. That's why we give back. That's why we continue doing it in whichever location that we'll. I think the real work and the real fulfilling result for me from starting the brand is really what we do with young men and women. I think that's really important.